Today's topic is going to be smart clothing, and we'll explore what it is, what it can help monitor, such as heart rate, respiration, and other vitals, and how this can be beneficial. Smart clothes, frequently referred to as high-tech clothing, smart garments, smart wear, electronic textiles, monitor clothing, are clothing items that have been enhanced with technology to add functionality beyond that of the traditional use. Some smart clothes use advanced textiles with interwoven circuitry, while others implement sensors and additional hardware to give it its smart functionality. Many smart clothes can connect to an app or program on a secondary device using Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. However, this wireless connectivity isn't necessary to classify a garment as a type of smart clothing. So, some examples. A variety of small and major companies have begun integrating technology into their clothing, which has resulted in smart clothes popping up in almost every fashion category. Examples of the many different types of high-tech clothing include smart socks. The Sensoria smart socks can detect which part of your feet are receiving the most pressure during your run and can send this data to a smartphone app. Smartphone shoes. Pizza Hut has experimented with limited edition smart shoes that can order pizza. Smart work clothes. Samsung has made a smart business suit that can exchange digital business cards, unlock phones, and interact with other devices. Personally, I would like to see the tie or the bow tie change colors. Just a little thought. Smart sleepwear. Under Armour's athlete recovery sleepwear absorbs heat from the wearer's body while releasing infrared light to increase sleep quality and improve muscle recovery. Ralph Lauren's Polo Tech t-shirts connect to a smartphone app to record fitness activity and recommend new workouts to the wearer. Tommy Hilfiger embedded tech into some clothing to track product usage and reward customers for time spent wearing them. Smart clothing has a vast variety of uses. There are a few examples of smart clothing that can benefit seniors. The following are only a few examples and really benefit everyone. A handy invention is the smart belt from Active Protective. They explain that it deploys when it senses a fall in progress. I could also imagine this being used on a Ninja Warrior course or some sort of course where if you fail, it would be painful. Hip fractures are one of the most difficult to recover from, which is what sparked the idea for the gadget. Active Protective claims that it can reduce the impact by 90% and will definitely be a huge help. So instead of focusing on the hips, Canadian company Autonomous ID aims to bring protection from the feet up. Their main technology is a pair of shoe inserts called Biosole that comes equipped with pressure sensors. These can monitor irregularities in gait and balance, which are indicators of fall risk. Biosole is a device that puts a stop to a fall before it even happens. Withings Pulse OX monitors steps taken, calories burned, and quality of sleep and heart rate. Technology that measures heart rate can also detect abnormalities that would have previously been missed. Even the slightest deviation from normal can now be identified and diagnosed. It also monitors blood oxygen levels. Low levels of oxygen in your bloodstream may cause shortness of breath, confusion, and dizziness, which can lead to a sudden fall. Superflex. Declining fitness is one of the reasons of increased risks of injuries for all of us. To combat this, Superflex is designing powered clothing, which Digital Trends described as subtle exoskeleton that provides support to the injury-prone areas of the body. The apparel is meant to stabilize the torso, hips, and legs so that the wearer can feel comfortable in performing daily tasks without the fear of suddenly falling. Could also see this being used in an ace bandage or a band-aid that mirrors the color of your skin or the texture of your skin and allows oxygen to help heal things such as burns. Smart clothing contains conductive fibers or sensors that are attached or woven into the fabric. Data acquired by smart clothing can be transmitted to a device, allowing the user to interactively evaluate the data. And long term, you can graph these results to see what your routines are looking like. Wearable devices can monitor and track vital signs as well as detect falls and other health issues. It can be used to provide reminders and alerts and caregivers to seniors and caregivers, helping to reduce the risk of missed medications or appointments. Yeah, that could go for kids too, you know. Wearable technology and smart clothing can help seniors stay connected with family and friends. Fun fact, deviating from script just a little bit, my favorite thing about my Apple Watch, my husband has one, and you can hold two fingers on it, and it will take your heartbeat and send it to your significant other. So during the day, sometimes if I'm thinking about them, don't have a lot to say, here's my heartbeat, and I'm thinking about you.
That's so cute.
It is, and it makes me feel twice as good when he reciprocates too, without being prompted, or it's just nice to know you're thought of in a nice way. So, and doesn't interrupt the day. Devices can be used to stay in touch with loved ones, like I was just saying, and it can be used to facilitate social activities such as virtual book clubs, video chats, or meetings like the one we're currently in. I appreciate the time, you guys. If you'd like to learn more about this or other lessons that we have, please go to cyberseniors.org or call 1-844-217-3057 to register for a one-on-one phone session. We also host weekly tech drop-in sessions from 2 to 3 on Thursdays.